We are almost live. And there we go. It is, what is it? It's 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Chrome and Steel Radio Network. So that means it is Jack and Dave show time. Who do we have here today? We have the wonderful producer, Miss Madison Williams. We have myself, Dave Coleman. And of course, we have Mr. Jack, who is right across from me. And he's not on camera today because he has an awful case of elephantitis. I hear you can clear that up with antibiotics in about a week. So hopefully he'll be back on camera next week. But we'll see. Yeah. How's your elephantitis doing?
Well, the trunk is kind of cumbersome.
Is it inconvenient? Yeah.
Yeah. The ears, though, help me fly.
Okay, Dumbo.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah. So, hello and welcome back to the Jack and Dave Show. Let me do my little introduction. On today's show, we are talking about our truck show schedule in 2019, so that should be very exciting. And we will also be talking about what's coming in 2019 and which truck shows we are most excited about. So before we get started, I'm going to ask everyone who's watching right now, and as you guys filter in, please answer this question. And it's a two-parter, so we're going to do a question and answer phase in the beginning part of our shows from now on. The question of this week is, which truck show are you most excited about attending this year, and why? Why are you excited to attend the truck show? We will all put in our answers here in a little bit, but if you would like to answer the question below in the comments, please let us know which truck show you are most excited about attending this year, and why. The winner, the three hosts here, are going to pick the winner of this little question right here. Whichever response we like the best, we are going to give a little prize to next week on next week's show. So this is going to be like a weekly thing that we do where we give stuff away, and you guys get to answer really dumb questions. So
And Maddie might even blow you a kiss through the video here.
There you
for
go.
the winner.
Boom.
We haven't
Best
decided
gift
what
of all.
That'll be
what
$10.
the gift is yet, but
Yeah, so the gift will be chosen at random. Basically, we're going to go into our shop and find something random and small and ship it to you. So could be a T-shirt, could be some metal polish, could be something stainless, could be a coffee cup, could be some Chrome and Steel radio gear, whatever it is. The winner of the question we are going to pick, and then we will ship you guys some cool stuff. So what truck show are you most excited about attending this year? So I know there's going to be a bunch of them, but please put that in the comments below and tell us why. Tell us why you want to go. So that is the question. Next thing we need to talk about before we get started, actually, we need to talk about our first sponsor, which is the wonderful people at Jack's Chrome Shop. I hear they're pretty cool. Our first sponsor, Jack's Chrome. Yeah, I would say they're all right. The Jack's Chrome Shop people have been nice enough to give us a code for their website, jackschromeshop.com. If you guys are Chrome heads, if you guys own a show truck or a working show truck or any kind of truck, please go to our website. The Jack's Chrome Shop guys website. Jack's Chrome Shop.
right, those guys.
Yeah, those guys. jackschromeshop.com and use the promo code JND10 to get 10% off your first order. We have a whole bunch of stuff this month. What are we running?
15% off grills.
15% off grill inserts. And so if you guys are looking to put some bling on your truck, please go to jackschromeshop.com, get yourself a grill, and use the promo code JND10 to get 10% off. So we appreciate it, guys. And let's get started with our first topic, which is the truck show schedule for the Jack and Dave Show, Chrome and Steel Radio / Jack's Chrome Shop. Where are we going this year? And so what is it today? Today is the 7th. And so, time is already flying by. Our first truck show that we're going to is February 1st. So we have less than a month, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
To prepare for the, what is it called? It is the Midwest Truck and Trailer Show in Peoria, Illinois. Now, this is a truck show that I have never attended. Have you guys attended the Peoria Midwest
No,
Truck
sir.
and Trailer Show? It's only a couple hours away, but it's... I'm not sure if there will be any truck shows or show trucks there, but I know there will be a whole bunch of vendors and stuff like that we can check out, and I'm sure there'll be some cool rides there. But that is February 1st through the 2nd in Peoria, Illinois. So if you guys are at the Midwest Truck and Trailer Show, please say hello to us. And so I don't know what to expect at this show, but it should be a good time. Every truck show is a good time. New adventure. Yeah, and it's only in Peoria, which is like 3 hours away, right? 4 hours away. Something like that.
2 or 3.
Yeah, where's Peoria?
I don't actually know.
Not sure. Where is Peoria?
Google
Madison.
Magic.
Yeah, Google Magic. Let's do this. Peoria, Illinois.
And while we're waiting, a word from our sponsors.
Jack's Chrome Shop.
Does your truck ever feel like it's not shining? The
Does your
people at
truck-
Jack's Chrome Shop can help. Take these pills.
And your truck will be shiny? Is that what we're trying?
and buy this stainless or chrome.
Or whatever.
It's 3 hours away.
Is it 3 hours
There we
away?
go.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
And now back to the show.
And now back
Thank
to
you
your
for listening to our sponsor.
regular programming. So yeah, the Midwest Truck and Trailer Show in Peoria, Illinois. We will be there at least one of those days, February 1st and 2nd. The Work Truck Show in Indianapolis, Indiana, which is March 5th through the 9th. That's only an hour away from us, and so I'm sure we'll go for one day. The Work Truck Show is, once again, I have not been to this show, but I've heard it's pretty phenomenal. I think it's at Lucas Oil.
It's overlapping with. Oh,
No, it's
never mind.
it's early March, and I think Matt's is late March. So
Gotcha.
Work Truck Show. I don't know much about it, but it's right.
Far, you have not done what I do at the beginning of every year and said the wrong year. You have said 2019 every single time.
He's on top of it.
Solid.
And if you're like me, I'm still writing 2016 on most of my.
You're a
most
couple
of
years
my
behind,
things.
buddy.
Yeah.
I've done that too. I don't know why.
I like to pretend I'm a time traveler.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah,
my
it helps
God.
me feel better about myself.
Oh my. Okay, so the Work Truck Show is in the exhibit hall, which some
Is that at the
exhibit hall where it must be at the convention
fairgrounds?
center. It must be, maybe. I don't know. It's in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I will find it. The Work Truck Show, March 5th through the 9th. So if anybody knows anything about that show or has been to it before, please let us know. But it should be a good time, and it's 5 days, 4 days, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 5 days, 5-day truck show. That seems like
Dang.
excessive to me,
Especially for working trucks.
especially for working
And
trucks. You
it's
have
a
to
lot
just
of
an
time.
indie.
A lot of
Yeah.
downtime.
stop in for one day and then leave. But the next big one, the big one, right, is the Mid-American Trucking Show, which is happening on March 28th through the 30th. So obviously, we're excited about that. That's only a couple hours away from us in Louisville, Kentucky. And we talked about this a couple times, but Matt's is going to have all the cool new stuff, possibly maybe some new trucks, some new parts from some manufacturers. So Matt's, if you are in the area or anywhere in the United States of America, get to Louisville, Kentucky on March 28th to the 30th. We'll have more information about the Matt's show later on and the Chrome and Steel plans. So that is Mid-American Trucking Show, and that finishes up March. So let's go to April 26th through the 28th, which is the 75 Chrome Shop Show down in Wildwood, Florida. Now, this is a show that I have been to and I went to last year. It's a fantastic show and a whole bunch of Southern work trucks down there. Some of our good friends all across the nation, honestly, show up here in Wildwood. It's nice and warm. It's in April. It's fantastic. And 75 Chrome Shop Show. 75 Chrome Shop is huge. They have a great facility there and a bunch of chrome on the walls. So the 75 Chrome Shop Show is a show that you definitely want to check out. It's also near Orlando, and so if you wanted to kill two birds with one stone, go to Disney World or Disneyland, whatever that is down there, and then also go to a Chrome Shop. Perfect, right there. It's only like 45 minutes apart. So July. Sorry, no.
That should probably be on Disney's advertising. Is that
Yeah.
that you could come to Disney and then go to the Chrome Shop.
Go to the truck stop right afterwards. It's a natural progression.
They could have
Disney
semis,
World.
like taking people to
Yeah,
and from
yeah.
the
Ooh,
shows
yeah.
to
Passenger
Disney World.
service.
Look, I'm trying to make
Yeah.
some
Someone, yeah.
connections here, you know?
Yeah,
Someone get on that. Yeah.
Somebody get
Contact
on
the
it.
CEO of Disney now.
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
We need to revive Walt. Get back here. All right. Chrome and Steel Radio does not support the beliefs of the Jack and Dave Show. Disclaimer. So that is April 26th to the 28th. If you are in Florida or in the South during that period of time, please stop by 75 Chrome Shop Show. It's awesome. If you like Chrome, you definitely want to be there. So next show that we have is July 11th through the 13th, which is Midsummer. And that is the Iowa 80 Truckers Jamboree, which I have not been to. That's in Walcott, Iowa, at the I-80, world's biggest truck stop there. And I've heard it's a riot. So, 800 plus trucks or something like that. Ridiculous amounts of trucks.
Lots of cool stuff to see there. That's for
And
sure.
so Iowa 80 Truckers Jamboree, I have not been to, but I am very excited to check it out. So hopefully I can get away and whatever that is, July 11th through the 13th, and go to the Truckers Jamboree. That's going to be an exciting one.
And since you said hopefully, I feel like this is a good time to plug in Hope's show.
Oh,
Daily
yeah.
Dose of Hope.
Yeah, if you guys enjoy health, if your back hurts like a mother trucker, then you should definitely consider watching Hope Zavara's show, which is a daily dose of hope. It airs at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna mess this up at least 3 or 4 times during this show, but Hope's show airs on Thursdays, Thursday morning. If you guys like health, if you guys like just taking care of yourself, definitely check out her show. Also, check out chromansteerradio.com where all of her episodes are on there. So, Truckers Jamboree, July 11th through the 13th. Also, during that week or weekend, July 12th through the 14th, is the Gulf Coast Big Rig Truck Show, which is in Biloxi, Mississippi. I have also not been to this truck show, but I've heard it's a big one, and there's a lot of really, really cool, like, heavy hauler, triple axle, Peterbilts, some just really, really clean rides down there. So Biloxi is, I don't know, Mississippi's probably 10 hours from us, right? Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I would
Straight south, basically.
Basically, yeah. So the Gulf Coast Big Rig Truck Show, we're going to try to make it to that on July 12th through the 14th. I'm excited because I love heavy haul trucks. I love triple axles. I love those, those big rigs. So if you guys are going to the Gulf Coast Big Rig Truck Show, or if you know anybody who is, let them know that we will be there. So that gets through July. Then we get into the fun stuff, the end of the year, which is the Great American Trucking Show, which is in Dallas, Texas, and that is August 22nd through the 24th. I really enjoyed the Dallas show this past year, and it was one of my favorites. I love Dallas as a whole. The city's very, it's a huge city, but it's very, very cool. Lots of interesting people there. And Dallas, the Great American Trucking Show will be August 22nd through the 24th, and we plan on being there as well. And it's just a good time. So I'm sure there's plenty of people in the community right now that will be at the Great American Trucking Show. And Chrome and Steel, I'm sure, will have a presence, and Jack's Chrome Shop and all that kind of stuff. So definitely one you don't want to miss throughout the year. The last thing, we are planning on going to SEMA. SEMA is I don't know what the acronym is, I can't remember, but it's the largest car and truck show, I think, in the world, at least in the U.S., in Las Vegas, Nevada. That is November 5th through the 8th. And I'm sure a lot of the car heads out there know what SEMA is, but Jack's Chrome Shop and Chrome and Steel is going to try to make it over there to get some videos and stuff like that, and see if we can give you guys some coverage on the biggest car and truck show in the world.
Speed Equipment Manufacturing Association?
There you go. There you go.
believe.
Speed
SEMA.
Equipment Market Association, it looks like.
Oh, we got a different one down here, too. This
Well-
one says something different.
Specialty Equipment Market Association.
If there's
that's
anybody
all
from
And
SEMA listening,
Speed
SEMA,
Equipment.
hook us up, yeah.
Originally Speed Equipment Manufacturing, and then in 1970 it changed to Specialty Equipment Market Association.
there we go.
There we
History
go.
lesson.
Boom.
Jack
now you know,
and Dave show.
Now you know everything about SEMA.
SEMA.
The more you know.
Yeah, and it's going to be in November, but Las Vegas is always nice and warm, so we will hopefully make it to SEMA, and I'm really excited about that because I've never been, and I'm also a big car guy, so SEMA will be dope. Very dope. So what's your favorite, guys? What are you excited about? What shows are you excited about? Give me one and why.
I'm most excited about Matt's because it's going to be my first one, and possibly the only one that I know for sure that I'm going to get to go to.
Yeah.
So I'm most excited about that. I also I think it'd be cool to go to SEMA too. That's
Yeah.
just gonna. I've never even seen anything like that. I mean, that'd
Yeah, I
be really
think
cool.
it's-
And I want to go to Vegas, of course.
Yeah, it's from what I've heard, it's just hundreds, tens of thousands of people. I don't know how many exhibits, but there's got to be thousands and thousands of cars, exotic cars, classics, trucks. I know there's a semi-truck area there. There's like pickups and lifted stuff, and so I mean,
Very
if
cool.
if there's anything mechanical that you guys, I know there's gonna be bikes there as well. So if you were into anything mechanical, trucks, cars, whatever, SEMA is the place to be. I know it's I think you have to be part of the industry. And you have to get tickets ahead of time. So if you guys are interested in going to SEMA, definitely check those out now. That is November 5th through the 8th, so you have some time. But as we know, 2018 flew by, and now we are in 2019. So make your plans now if you're going.
You mean 2016?
That 2016, exactly, yeah.
Jack, what's
If-
your favorite?
Yeah,
or
what are you
what's
excited
your-
about?
I'd
show are
like
you wanting
to
to go
make
to?
it out to the jamboree. To be honest, I haven't actually made it out to the Iowa 80 truck stop before, so I think it'd be a really cool opportunity to get out there and see some cool trucks, get to see the world's largest truck stop, and yeah, I mean, they're a competitor of ours, but
They do have a
They do some great stuff out there. So it'd be really interesting to see.
yeah. I think they run an awesome operation over there. Obviously, they're the biggest truck stop in the world, so they're doing something right. And I'm excited to see a bajillion and a half trucks in one place. So that's probably the most trucks we'll see all year. But my favorite is going to be probably. I didn't put this truck show on here, but it's the Shell Rotella show because they haven't announced the details to this. But the Shell Rotella show is the Shell Rotella Super Rigs is my favorite. It was in Lexington, Virginia last year, and that was my favorite show just because I love that part of the country. I love Virginia, and I hope they put it. Shell Rotella, if you're listening, sponsor us first of all, and second of all, and I'm excited for that show. I don't know when it's going to be or where it's going to be. They release those details later, but for sure. Yeah, so let's talk about a sponsor. Let's go into our second topic here. So our second sponsor is the great people over at Candy Paint Classics, which is the Jack's Chrome Shop car part company. And so all of you car guys, we were just talking about SEMA. We were just talking about all these truck shows. If you are a car guy and you enjoy, classic cars, kind of late model performance vehicles, even if you have a vehicle that needs some repair, we have thousands and thousands of products on our website, candypaintclassics.com. And if you guys go over to candypaintclassics.com and use the promo code JND15, you will get 15% off your first order on our website. So car stuff, if you guys are car guys, please head over there and we'll hook you up. We'll hook you up with 15% off and some excellent performance parts or just some repairs. So candypaintclassics.com, promo code JND15. Thank you so much. Main topic, numero dos. Let's talk about some news, ladies and gents. The first thing we need to talk about is unfortunate, kind of funny. We're glad everybody's okay, but it's a little bit funny. So we here at the shop, our exit is 168 on I-65. A couple exits down the road is exit 174 that gets onto US 25 and or is it State Road 25?
State Road 25.
State Road 25. And there was a little, we're going to call it a little crash. Little incident that happened right down the road on 65 on Wednesday. And this article comes from truckernews.com, so please go check them out. The title is Choking Driver Crashes on I-65 in Indiana. So a truck driver who was choking on a piece of candy Wednesday lost consciousness and crashed into the I-65 northbound. So the incident occurred at about 10:30 a.m. near the mile marker 174, which is just a couple miles away from us. And so I'm glad that the guy's all right. I think he walked away. And candy's bad for you.
Obviously bad for your health.
Candy's bad for you and might cause wrecks. So
New Year's resolution, everybody.
Yeah.
No candy so you don't crash.
So you don't choke on it and almost die. Yeah. So
I've done that before on a piece of hard candy.
Yeah.
I mean, so I can see it.
You can relate. Yeah.
I can relate.
You can relate.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. So thank God the guy's all right. Watch out. Candy will kill you. All right. In more ways than one. But yeah, that was funny. We just thought that was interesting because there was a national trucking news story near us, like 6 miles down the road. Yeah, 6 miles down the road. And funny enough, we have a couple other local stories here. So the second one that we want to talk about is the Vietnam Memorial Wall, the mobile Vietnam Memorial Wall. And we did a video on this on the Jack's Chrome Shop YouTube, and that was earlier this year. And basically what we were talking about is the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund has a wall, or it's a replica of the Vietnam Memorial Wall
in Washington, D.C.
In Washington, D.C. And they are taking this mobile wall around the country, and they're going to be displaying that at different places around the year. And some trucking companies are volunteering to take this wall around the country and transport it everywhere. So
yeah.
If you guys want some more information, go to Overdrive Online. They have an article about it called Trucking Companies to Again Haul Mobile Vietnam Memorial in 2019. And in this article, they talk about all the different places that they're going to be. And they will be in Indiana. They'll be in Greenfield, Indiana, July 11th through the 14th. So if you guys have never seen the Vietnam Memorial Wall, or if you guys would like to look at it or a replica of it, it's going to be all across the country starting February 28th through November 18th. So it'll be basically all year long.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know what the wall is, I'm sure most of you do. There's 58,000 men and women who died in the Vietnam War. Their names are on this wall, and obviously, the trucking industry has a large population of veterans, and so that's very important to us and also to the people that are listening. So if you guys would like to go pay respects, or just kind of check out the wall, please go do that this summer.
It's a very, very somber and solemn thing to do. I know I saw it when I was in Washington, D.C., and made a great impact on me, even when I was so young, to see that my father served in the U.S. Army, and so I got a lot of love for anybody who's served in the military of this country, and unfortunately, my elephantitis prevented me
from going into the military.
Not the elephantitis, but I do have some other health issues that prevented me from joining up, actually. But thank you to everybody who has served, and just if you get a chance to support this effort of these truck drivers that are trying to get this out, please do so. It means a lot to them, and it means a lot to those who have served.
Absolutely. So the Truckload Carriers Association is partnering with the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund to haul what they're calling the Wall That Heals, and this is their 4th year. So that's some more information on it. If you'd like to learn more, go to overdriveonline.com, and they have a whole article about it. Thank you again to our veterans, and if we can stop by Greenfield or something like that and get a video, that would be awesome. So yeah, that is the second news story. The last one that we have is an unfortunate one. A company here that's also in Lafayette called Wabash National Corp. They make trailers for trucks. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of them. They unfortunately have a recall going on right now, and I'm sorry that we have to highlight something that's kind of a negative instead of a positive. But they are recalling more than 5,000 van trailers, and from what I hear, it's for FedEx freight only. So I know there's a lot of opinions about the FedEx drivers out there, but unfortunately, they're going to have their trailers taken away from them. So 5,000 van trailers have been recalled by Wabash National Corp. We're sorry to hear that. And they are recalling certain van trailers for an issue with the limb deflectors. And I have to be honest with you guys, we didn't know what a limb deflector was to begin with, so we had to look that up.
But if you have any chrome ones that you'd like to sell on our website, let us know.
Yeah, please let us know. Yeah. But this is the quote. More specifically, the recall affects more than 5,000 Wabash National van trailers model year 2014 through 2019, and the limb deflectors installed on the upper rear corner of the trailer may detach while moving, and if the limb deflectors detach, the risk of a crash increases. Basically, what they're saying is, if stuff falls off your trailer,
you're gonna crash.
Stuff might happen. Yeah, you might crash, maybe.
So we're pleased though that Wabash National is taking action to prevent any risks unduly on the road and protect drivers and motorists alike.
It's very important that safety is number one, especially in transportation, because 80,000-pound truck, 4,000-pound car, surrounded by them. So thanks to Wabash for addressing the problem and recalling. There's a lot of companies who we will not name who don't take care of their people. They don't warranty stuff. They don't do recalls when they find a problem with a product. And so kudos to Wabash. They're literally 10 minutes away from us down the road. So kudos to them and great job to their team. That right there is our news topics. We're going to do a quick Q&A, but I want to remind everybody who's watching right now, if you would like to win a cool little prize from the Jack and Dave Show, please comment below on which truck show are you most excited about attending this year and why. Okay, so please in the comments below let us know which truck show and when it is and why you are so excited to attend it this year. The winner will receive, well, we have shirts, we have maybe some polish for some people, maybe a little stainless if we can find it. We have some new apparel and stuff coming out for Chrome and Steel Radio, so you guys might get a hat or something like that. But we're gonna choose our favorite response to the question next week, and we'll go from there. So please put that in the comments now, and let's do a little question and answer if anybody is up for it in the comments really quickly. So let me type this in real quick.
Do we have anything so far, Maddie? Any comments or questions that?
Oh, it's mostly
Just
Tom
talking
and
about Dallas,
Robert and a few others.
Tom says, can't wait until Dallas, not planning on Mats. So Dallas is a fantastic show. If I had to pick between the two Mats or Gats, I might pick Dallas.
Yeah, just the overwhelming crowd that you get at Matt's is it's a little crazy sometimes. But
Too
there
much.
is a VIP time of the match show if you can get VIP tickets where you get in before the general public. It might cut down on a little bit of the crowd
Yeah.
issues that you have.
I think has Mid America released their tickets yet? I think they have, haven't they?
I know there are a few companies that you can get those through. I think there is a time limit. I think mid-February is the last time where you can register for those VIP tickets.
I'm looking at the Facebook right now. I want to make sure. Yeah, March 28th through the 30th, like we talked about. And they haven't put any more updates on their Facebook. Come on, Mats, get your stuff together. Let us know what's going on. People are waiting. Mats 2019 free early bird attendee registration is now open, and that was posted on December 3rd. So I'm going to click on this and see. We can find out right now. This will load. Okay. Attendee registration, exhibitor registration. Okay. It looks like their free registration from the Mid-American Trucking Show is up right now. And so if you guys haven't got your tickets now, I believe you can just sign up and they'll send you tickets, right? I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it looks like you just register online for.
Yeah.
You can register for tickets.
Please complete all fields for each registrant to ensure delivery of registration. Okay. So if you guys are going to Matt's, I would get your early bird tickets now if you can. And
I think it said they were 10.
are they $10? Okay. I don't know if you have to pay for them or
There's
not.
something after the deadline. You can register online for $10 or on site for $10.
When's-
So
when's the
you can
deadline?
get free tickets by registering before the deadline. Does it say what the deadline
Yeah,
is?
what's the deadline?
February 28th.
Okay, look
so
at that.
basically one
1
month.
month. 1 month.
Before,
Okay.
Yep.
So if you guys want free tickets and you don't want to have to pay for your Mid-American Trucking Show tickets, please go to, what is it, truckingshow.com and register now so you guys get your passes before the show. And you can also get them for free instead of having to pay $10. Save $10. There you go. Let's see. Let me exit out of this tab. Okay. So everybody's being quiet today, but that's all right. Anyway, I want to remind you guys of our question one more time. Please leave it. If you are not watching live, please leave it on our Facebook or our YouTube. Please let us know what your favorite truck show is or what truck show you are most excited to attend this year and why. And we will collect the comments next week and pick our favorite there. So let's go over our sponsors one more time. And we are coming up on time, actually. That went by very quickly. Let's see. Our sponsors are Jack's Chrome Shop, of course. JacksChromeShop.com. If you guys are into chrome, if you want to pick up some truck parts, we have grills for sale this week for 15% off. And if you would like to help support our show, The Jack and Dave Show, and keep us going, please use the promo code JND10 to get 10% off your order, and it helps us out. So do that. Also, our other sponsor is Candy Paint Classics. Their website is candypaintclassics.com, and you can use a similar promo code, which is JND15, to get 15% off your first order. So that's basically it, all that we had there. It's Monday morning, and it's the first full week of back to work. Yeah, basically last week was kind of like a test run.
First full
yeah.
week of January is done.
Yeah. So we're already 1 week into January. Can you believe it? Time just
Hard
flies.
to believe.
Yeah. Some things we want to remind you of. Please go to our website, chromeandsteelradio.com, where you can check out all of our previous episodes of The Jack and Dave Show. You can check out Hope's Show, which is Daily Dose of Hope, and Bill Weaver's Show, which is Out on the Road with Bill Weaver. And I think we can confirm now that we are bringing on a new show called Bullholland BS. And I believe the host of that is going to be Jerry Novak and his son Tyler. And they're going to be talking all about bull hauling and all that kind of good stuff. And Jerry has not, the hosts have not decided exactly what day they're going to release their content, but we are working on that right now. So if you guys know any bull haulers, if you know any guys in the livestock trade, they might want to listen to this. I know Jerry has been a bull hauler for many a decade, and he's going to have all of the knowledge that you guys want. And he talks about a variety of different subjects. So bull hauling BS, you guys will see some more information about that probably later this week. So definitely get ready for that.
And just a reminder for everybody to be on the lookout for the Chrome and Steel Radio gear apparel that is going to be coming out in the next few weeks. If you have any requests, let us know.
Yeah.
Something you'd like to see the logo on, or anything else. Tell us what you'd like to hear.
Yeah.
And we would love to hear from you. Just get your opinion on the show, and if it's negative, we will put that in the trash. Just kidding. We will take all comments,
We still
so
might put it in the
that we
trash.
can get a better show for you guys, because ultimately that's why we're here. It's for you. It's not for us.
Exactly, yeah. But we appreciate it, guys. That's our show for this week. Check out the apparel, like Jack said. And chromeandsteelradio.com. New show being announced. We already did that. Social media, please check out our social media stuff. The YouTube is growing very quickly. We had a 350% increase in views last week on our YouTube. So if you have not already, please go to our YouTube channel. If you just go to youtube.com and
Click
search
subscribe, please.
Yes, please click subscribe. That helps us out a lot. But just search for Chrome and Steel Radio, and all of our previous episodes are up there on the YouTube. Subscribe to us. It helps us out a bunch and keeps the Chrome and Steel Radio, outfit going. So if you want to follow the Jack and Dave Show specifically, I know we're not that exciting sometimes, but the Jack and Dave Show, all of our social media is at Jack and Dave Show, and give us some support as well. Jack and Maddie do all of the work. I just sit here and look pretty. So, and I'm not doing a very good job of that. That's all right. Sponsors, Jack's Chrome Shop, Candy Paint Classics. That's the end of our show. We will see you Monday. What day is that? What's next week?
14th.
The 14th of January. And we haven't picked a topic yet, but you guys want to talk about topics for next week?
No,
No, you don't want to talk about topics for next week?
we're gonna have to lead them in
Oh
suspense.
yeah, is it a cliffhanger?
It's a
Yeah,
cliffhanger.
It's a cliffhanger.
They'll have to come back to find out more.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about just about anything, but yeah,
We can talk for days.
If you have something
All of
you want us to talk about, put it in the comments below.
we'll probably talk about truck shows, which is
Trucks.
truck shows, something along those
Chrome.
lines. Chrome,
Stainless.
stainless,
Jack and Dave Show.
Jack and Dave Show,
That's what it is.
the usual. Yeah, the usual. All right,
Bill Weaver's Beauty Products.
Bill Weaver's Beauty Products.
Savs.
Sounds-
Correct.
Anyway, now that we've gotten off into a weird part of trucking, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks.